Crews are still searching for a 22-year-old who apparently drowned at Amerson River Park Wednesday. Officials tell us they are closing the park tomorrow and will continue the search as soon as daybreak.
City leaders say they want folks to be as prepared as they can be on the rivers and lakes. Jessica Cha explains why the water isn't safe this time of year and what safety precautions the city has put in place over the years.
Float Days organizes big river cleanups and gathers people to all float down the Macon-Bibb River every summer. However, they say that folks should not be getting in the water this time of year.
It is moving. This is not a lake. This is something that needs to be taken very seriously.
President of Float Days, Robert Jackson, says the Macon-Bibb is a great place to float in, but looks can be deceiving.
Rapids and the currents around that area near the rocks are not safe. People do come and congregate there and get in the water. It does look appealing, but it is dangerous. This is where most of the drownings take place.
Jackson says they don't even think of getting in the water till May.
Just because it's warm outside does not mean the water temperature is going to be even close to warm. When you get in water, something like that, your muscles contract and seize up. It takes your breath immediately.
Jackson also says the water currents are too fast right now.
There is a site that you can look up on Google. It'll tell you USGS river levels in Macon, Georgia. We follow this religiously, see if it's even safe to float.
We've got 5-foot drops or 3-foot or even 10-foot to where a person that might not be able to swim could actually go underwater.
Macon-Bibb Fire Chief Shane Edwards says they're constantly working to improve safety conditions and warn people.
We are providing life jackets. They're on the signs just like this right here, where an individual can come up and they can actually use a flotation device while they're on scene.
Edwards says there are several signs warning folks of water conditions and showing their location.
That when an individual has a problem or something were to occur, they can look at the last sign they saw or an upcoming sign, and they can give us that number. That number tells first responders exactly where the emergency situation is.
Edwards says they encourage folks to have a personal flotation device handy, even if you're not wearing it. In Macon, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
Chief Edwards says similar numbered plaques will be put onto the new walking trails by the river, so if anyone sees anything wrong happening in the water, emergency crews will know where to go.
Sheriff's office says the search for the 22-year-old will continue again tomorrow if they don't find him tonight. We're taking a closer look now at what to do if you find yourself caught in one of those strong currents while swimming. If you're swimming and get stuck in a current, the National Weather Service actually has some tips. The first one, stay calm. Trying to swim against it is only going to use up all of your energy. They recommend swimming along the shoreline with the current. Don't go against it.
When you escape the current's pull, swim at an angle away from the current and toward the shore. They advise you to always know the currents before you head out to the water and never swim alone.